Attention, please.
Okay, pungko! Ready, Arino? Once upon a time. So, once in a village, imagine nyo in a village, lived a businessman. Okay, a businessman who used to work very hard. Grabing work every day. So one day, he called his accountant and said, find out how much money I have and ano na siya kalawig, malast, and for how long it will be enough. Sige baby, usisa ato be. So after a few days, the accountant came with calculations and said to the businessman, according to your expenditures done in present, if it stays the same, even if there's no income from today on, bisan di ka na maka-income, even if hindi na siya kaganarbi, subod-subong, the next 2 generations can eat. Imaginable. So the businessman was shocked. He was shocked. And he said, naminsar sa kapanumdum sa mo, grabing pang numdum, you go worry, gid sa mo, no? Then what will happen to the 3rd generation and 4th generation? Kaya mag-amuna ati ang next 2 generations, 1, 2, okay sila, buhi-buhi, makakaon sila, survive sila. Pero kapaminsar saya, then linya what will happen to the 3rd and 4th generation? Naman na pamangkot niya. Linya from that day onward. So sang naminsar na to siya mo nga, sa mo itong thinking, aling iti ano matabo sa 3rd and 4th. From that day onward, this businessman started thinking about the 3rd and 4th generation. So, he was started thinking about them. Grabbing a thinking, overthinking, thinking, paminsar, and then got sick. Imagine, no? Nagmasakit ang paminsar. So, he took many treatments, but still, there was no relief. Why gid kayuhan? So one day, a friend of this businessman came to meet him and saw that he was not well. Na-notice ang friend niya, daw nagyang obning tsurayaw, daw naglawag ulanit ni siya. He saw that he was not well and seemed worried. Nakita niya daw nagkupos ni siya man, ano niya man, daw naluo ni siya. So the friend asked him reasons for his worry. And then the businessman said to his friend, Ambalya, you know what, friend? Even after earning so much, yet there is nothing for 3rd or 4th generation. Amo na, Ambalya, bisan pa Rio, bugana na ko di. Pero hindi gidgali. Why gidgali ya? There's nothing for the 3rd and 4th generation. Yan kung tanawon ta, dugay-dugay pa na. So his friend understood his problem. Nakita sang friend yan na, ay ala, gali, galing na paminsar, ya gali ang 3rd and 4th generation. Why pagaling ang 1st and 2nd generation? Grabe ka thinking, advanced thinking ni Tuto ba? And then the friend understood his problem and said, okay, Linya, you know what? May isa ka monk, Linya. There's a monk. A monk lives at a distance, and if you bring him food in the morning and then padalaan mo to siya biaga, katukad to, dalaan mo sa food, and then your disease will be cured. Ayaw ka na. Mamunambal sa iyang friend. So the next day, pagkabatiya, really? So the next day, the businessman reached the monk's place with food. Dala na to sa. And then the monk welcomed him with respect. Grabing sa lubong niya sang monk kamunaw with respect. Nagbaw-baw pang monk kamunaw and called his disciple. Yung tawag yung mga disciple niya saying, there's a businessman here nga nagdala food for us. And then the disciple replied, Linya, but for today, someone has already given us food. Ang bala nilang leader, nilang ang monk, Linya, ti subong may nakabato na tas ang pagkaon, no? May nakahatag na. May nakauna na sa iya. So listening to this, the monk said to the businessman, balansa sang monk, gid ang leader, gid, Sir, I'm sorry, but someone has already given today's food. So we cannot accept your food. Kaya nga, our rule is to accept only one meal which is given early in the morning. So, hindi na. I apologize. Hindi na kami pwede kabaton pagid. Kay may-ari na, nakabaton na kami sa morning. So the businessman said, "Can I bring it tomorrow?" So the monk replied, "We do not think today for tomorrow. When tomorrow comes, then God will send it itself." And then the businessman left for his home, puli isa, mata-mata to sa puli, and then throughout the way, so nagapapuli na to sa, throughout the way, he kept wondering about what the monk said. Grabe ka panumdum sa, balik-balik sa mind niya kung ano ang ginambal sang monk, and thought that the monk doesn't even worry about tomorrow. So the monk doesn't even worry about tomorrow, and here I am worrying about the third and fourth generation. And then the businessman understood, naintindihan niya, and then left all his worries. Ginbili niya tanan-tanan ng mga worries niya and started living happily.
Ay, si Cocoy!
Sometimes late at